There are places on Earth where one wrong step could change your life forever. A mountain trail no wider than your feet. A cliff with no guardrails overlooking a 1,000-foot drop. A volcano that can erupt without warning. And yet, people continue to travel to these incredible destinations every single year. Not because they're reckless, but because these places offer something found nowhere else on Earth. Today, we're exploring 15 impossible destinations that challenge human courage, reward extraordinary determination, and prove that sometimes the most unforgettable journeys begin where common sense tells us to turn around. Huashan Plank Walk, China. Imagine standing on a weathered wooden plank, barely wider than your own shoes, with nothing but open air stretching thousands of feet beneath you. This is the Huashan Plank Walk, one of the world's most astonishing mountain trails. Carved into the cliffs of Mount Huashan centuries ago by Taoist monks seeking remote places for meditation, the path was never intended for thrill seekers. Today, however, it attracts thousands of visitors determined to experience the same breathtaking route. Every careful step reveals towering granite walls on one side and an endless drop on the other, creating an unforgettable mix of fear and wonder. Modern safety harnesses have made the journey far safer than it once was, yet the mountain still demands complete respect. Here, the greatest challenge is often not the cliff itself, but overcoming the instinct to turn back. Mount Yasur, Vanuatu. Few places on Earth allow people to stand so close to the raw power of an active volcano. At Mount Yasur, blowing lava regularly erupts into the night sky, while visitors watch from the crater's rim, separated from one of nature's most violent forces by surprisingly little distance. For the local communities of Vanuatu, this volcano has shaped both the landscape and their traditions for generations, earning deep cultural significance alongside its scientific importance. Conditions can change within moments as explosive bursts launch volcanic bombs and clouds of ash high into the air. Access is carefully monitored, and visits are suspended whenever activity becomes too dangerous. Even so, thousands continue making the journey every year, drawn by the rare chance to witness the Earth creating itself in real time. Villarrica, Chile. Most volcanoes remain silent for decades before reminding the world of their power. Villarrica is different. Deep inside its summit lies a glowing lava lake that has fascinated explorers for generations, making it one of the few volcanoes on Earth where molten rock can sometimes be seen with the naked eye. For the indigenous Mapuche people, this mountain has long been regarded as a sacred place where powerful spirits reside. Today, experienced climbers begin their ascent before sunrise, crossing snow-covered slopes that contrast dramatically with the intense heat hidden beneath the crater. Yet the mountain never follows a predictable schedule. A peaceful morning can quickly give way to violent eruptions, toxic gases, or flying volcanic debris. Standing on Villarrica's rim is a rare privilege, but one entirely controlled by the volcano, not the people who climb it. Trollveggen, Norway. From the valley floor, Trollveggen looks less like a mountain and more like an impossibly vertical wall rising straight into the sky. Known as Europe's tallest sheer rock face, it has challenged elite climbers for decades with massive overhangs, unpredictable weather, and loose sections of rock that can break away without warning. For many, simply standing beneath the cliff is enough to appreciate its overwhelming scale. Those who attempt the ascent enter a world where progress is measured in inches, and every decision can determine the outcome of the climb. Helicopter rescues are often difficult due to steep terrain and rapidly changing conditions, leaving climbers heavily dependent on their own preparation and judgment. Trollveggen doesn't compete against those who climb it. It simply reminds them how small they truly are. Preikestolen, Norway. Few viewpoints have become as iconic as Preikestolen, a massive cliff rising dramatically above Norway's Fjord. Its perfectly flat summit appears almost designed for photographs, attracting hundreds of thousands of hikers every year. Yet beyond the breathtaking scenery lies a surprising absence of something many visitors expect. There are no guardrails protecting the edge. Norwegian authorities have intentionally preserved the landscape in its natural state, believing that barriers would diminish both its beauty and the sense of personal responsibility it demands. Reaching the plateau requires several hours of hiking through rugged mountain terrain, where weather conditions can change rapidly even during summer. Standing at the edge is both exhilarating and humbling, proving that sometimes the most unforgettable experiences come not from conquering nature, but from respecting it. Trolltunga, Norway. Suspended high above a vast Norwegian fjord, a narrow slab of rock extends into open space, as though nature deliberately built a platform above the clouds. Known as Trolltunga, or the Troll's Tongue, this remarkable formation has become one of the world's most recognizable viewpoints. Reaching it, however, is far more demanding than the famous photographs suggest. The journey requires a long mountain hike through rapidly changing weather, where sunshine can quickly give way to rain, fog, or strong winds. Standing at the edge, visitors are rewarded with breathtaking scenery, but also confronted by an unsettling realization. There are no protective barriers separating them from the enormous drop below. The true achievement is not capturing the perfect photograph, but earning the privilege to stand in one of nature's most extraordinary places. Masaya Volcano, Nicaragua. Centuries ago, early Spanish explorers believed they had discovered the entrance to hell. The reason stood before them in the form of Masaya Volcano, where glowing lava illuminated the darkness, and thick clouds of volcanic gases poured endlessly from the crater. Rather than fleeing, they erected a large cross overlooking the volcano, hoping to drive away what they believed were evil forces. Today, visitors can reach the crater by road, making Masaya one of the world's most accessible active volcanoes. But convenience should never be mistaken for safety. Sulfur-rich gases can become hazardous within minutes, while volcanic activity is monitored around the clock for sudden changes. Despite modern science replacing ancient superstition, the overwhelming feeling remains remarkably similar. Few places make the earth seem so alive beneath your feet. Kaieteur Falls, Guyana. Far from busy cities and crowded tourist attractions, an enormous wall of water suddenly appears in the middle of untouched rainforest. Kaieteur Falls is one of the most powerful single-drop waterfalls on Earth, yet surprisingly few people ever see it in person. Reaching the falls often requires a small aircraft, followed by a journey through dense tropical wilderness where nature still dominates every direction. The roar of crashing water fills the air long before the waterfall comes into view, while swirling mist creates an almost dreamlike landscape. Unlike many famous waterfalls around the world, there are few barriers separating visitors from the edge, demanding constant awareness with every step. Its greatest danger isn't only the water below. It's how easily the breathtaking scenery can make people forget just how fragile they are. If you're fascinated by places that seem to defy reality, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which of these incredible destinations would you actually dare to visit. Victoria Falls, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Long before you catch your first glimpse of Victoria Falls, you'll hear it. A deep, thunderous roar echoes through the forest as a towering column of mist rises into the sky, visible from miles away. Known locally as the smoke that thunders, this extraordinary waterfall is so immense that it creates its own weather, drenching nearby vegetation with constant spray. During the rainy season, the sheer volume of water transforms the gorge into a violent curtain of white, while powerful currents churn relentlessly below. Yet every year, visitors come seeking not only its beauty, but also the unforgettable experience of standing beside one of Earth's greatest natural spectacles. Here, the true power of the falls isn't measured by its size alone. It's the overwhelming reminder that nature can inspire awe and fear at exactly the same moment. cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Rising dramatically above the crashing Atlantic Ocean, the cliffs of Moher have become one of Ireland's most recognizable natural landmarks. Winds sweeping in from the open sea can change within moments, transforming a peaceful viewpoint into an unexpectedly dangerous environment. For centuries, these towering cliffs have inspired legends, poetry, and countless travelers drawn by their raw beauty. Standing near the edge, the endless horizon creates an almost surreal sense of freedom, while the relentless waves below remind visitors how unforgiving the coastline can be. Millions come here each year to witness one of Europe's most spectacular landscapes. Yet the experience remains deeply personal. The cliffs of Moher leave many people with the same realization. The world's most beautiful places are often the ones that demand the greatest respect. Trollstigen, Norway. At first glance, Trollstigen looks less like a road and more like a ribbon draped across the side of a mountain. Its steep, hairpin bends climb through towering cliffs and cascading waterfalls, creating one of the most breathtaking driving routes in the world. Built in the 1930s, the road was an extraordinary engineering achievement, connecting remote mountain communities across western Norway. But its beauty comes with constant challenges. Heavy snowfall, rockfalls, and harsh winter conditions regularly force long seasonal closures, while sudden weather changes can dramatically reduce visibility. Every curve demands complete concentration, rewarding careful drivers with unforgettable panoramic views. Trollstigen proves that sometimes the journey itself can be every bit as remarkable and as intimidating as the destination waiting at the top. Paricutin, Mexico. Imagine walking through your farmland one morning, only to discover the earth tearing itself open beneath your feet. That is exactly what happened in western Mexico in 1943, when Paricutin erupted without warning from the middle of a quiet cornfield. Over the following years, the growing volcano buried homes, forests, and nearly an entire village beneath layers of lava and volcanic ash. Today,
Only the upper portion of a church still rises above the hardened landscape, serving as a haunting reminder of how quickly nature can reshape human history. Visitors now hike across the black volcanic terrain to witness one of the youngest volcanoes on Earth, where the scars of its dramatic birth remain frozen in time. Few places tell the story of our restless planet as vividly as the ground beneath Paricutin.
Bishop Rock Lighthouse, United Kingdom. At first glance, it looks impossible. A solitary lighthouse standing on nothing more than a jagged rock, surrounded by the relentless Atlantic Ocean. Bishop Rock Lighthouse has endured some of the world's fiercest storms for more than a century, guiding ships through dangerous waters where countless vessels once disappeared into the waves. Long before automation, lighthouse keepers lived here in near total isolation, often trapped for weeks as violent seas prevented supply boats from reaching the station. Every storm transformed the tower into a tiny fortress, battered by towering waves and hurricane-force winds. Although technology now operates much of the lighthouse, its lonely silhouette remains a powerful reminder of the extraordinary determination required to protect lives at sea. Sometimes, survival depends not on escaping nature, but learning how to endure it. Three Gorges, China. Stretching for hundreds of miles along the Yangtze River, the Three Gorges form one of the most dramatic landscapes in Asia. Towering cliffs rise almost vertically from the water, while narrow passages funnel powerful currents through the canyon below. For centuries, this route challenged merchants, fishermen, and explorers who depended on the river despite its hidden dangers. Dense fog, unpredictable weather, and submerged rocks turned many journeys into life or death decisions. Today, modern engineering has transformed parts of the river, yet the immense scale of the gorges remains unchanged. Cruising between these towering walls, it's easy to understand why generations described the Yangtze as both a lifeline and an unforgiving force of nature. Even after thousands of years, the river continues to command the same respect it always has. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. Hidden deep inside a frozen Arctic mountain lies one of humanity's most important insurance policies. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault was built to preserve millions of seeds from around the world, protecting the genetic diversity of crops in case war, climate disasters, or global catastrophes threaten food supplies. Its remote location was chosen not for convenience, but because the surrounding permafrost provides a naturally stable environment for long-term storage. Visitors rarely see more than the reinforced entrance emerging from the snow, while the vault itself remains closed to the public. Although it contains no priceless jewels or secret weapons, many scientists consider its contents even more valuable. In a future no one hopes to witness, this quiet bunker could become one of the most important places on Earth.